I'm the miracle dancer, and I like it like that. It is so weird to not have constant noise coming out of my ears now. You wanna be a mod buddy, eh? Not good with the VIP anymore? Wow. Okay. Can do. Can do, Chief. Can do. Magic Mix Morton. Welcome in, buddy. Waiting for the crew to assemble. I do. Arctic cold, I totally do. But I'm rather booked out at the moment, as a heads up. Mark JG, how are you going, Chief? I'm glad to see that the crew is assembling. I played chess recently, well rested and in good form for once. Wow, do you want to share with us some sexy garments? I am going to share with you today some really sexy garments, but I'm waiting for the crew to fully gather. Tikari, what the hell, man? You are meant to be flying above the ocean, about 10,000 kilometers high. Are you joining us from mid-air, or what's going on, man? Can I even tell the chat where you are headed, or let's keep that quiet? Bob Sacamano! Mr. Heavy Hitter and Fat Belly Matt Kelly in the house as well. Wowza. We have got some lovely humans. You are up in the air near Saskatoon. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Geography right here. And I have no idea where the fuck Saskatoon is, even though I know where Mr. Tikari is headed. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tikari is headed to Reykjavik. Our friend is headed to Reykjavik, no less. Yeah, Fat Belly, that was definitely a ripper. That was definitely a ripper yesterday. Bobby, you missed Buddy yesterday about 400 gifted subs from Chess on Earth. I wonder why you would fly to Canada to go to Iceland, though, if you are from the US, but maybe I'm just being foolish. Okay, we have a game. I will play this game and then we will get onto today's agenda. You might want to type exclamation mark agenda to find absolute bugger all. Because I don't type up agenda. Wow! The King Charles the Cavalier is in the house. And Smurfett in the house. Alright. Nearly we have a full deck of cards. How are you going, King Charles? Thank you for the Raiderino. Yeah, I figured just so that it might not have been the brightest comment by me, but nonetheless, I thought I would stick it in for those who would like to poke some fun at me. Nonetheless, Reykjavik Open, ladies and gentlemen, is popping up. And we have got one good friend, the Tikari, playing. So please ensure that you are cheering for and rooting for our friend. Whilst I'm playing the Rivers London. So yeah, I'm very excited to see how Tikari is going to go. Arsenal fan Richie, rating pool, you mean OTB or you mean online? He moved, by the way. Who he? Wait. Did I miss something? Ah, Rengar did come in with the Reverse London. What? Oh, it's my turn. Oh, shit. Thank you. Didn't realize. Thank you. I'm like, who is moving? Like, we're not talking about locations at all. Yeah, someone did try this against me. I don't know how scared we are. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with... So he wants e5. So one way to play this would be to play bishop c5, provoke e5, drop back, and then play that French-ish structure with the bishop on g6. I don't know if I want to allow this. Queen c7 would be a way to deny that. I kid you not, I'm thinking h5 here, by the way. Because if h3, h4, g4, then take, and then e5. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, chess coach, how do you fund your lifestyle? Chess streaming isn't that profitable. You retired or independently rich as fridge? None of the above, actually. So you may have noticed that I do not stream too much. So there is that. So I do a lot of other things on the side. You might have noticed that I'm extremely handsome I have got a body of Adonis, and let's face it, man, it's the internet where good looks pay incredible amount of money. So occasionally I need to undo a button or two, but you know, that's about it. And then it's, yeah, love comes in like mad. Clearly, by the way, you were not here yesterday when all of this got recognized by the fantastic Chess on Earth. Yeah, oh, of course. Sorry. I absolutely forgot that I can crank up action all the time. By the way, by doing this. What up, dude? I would need to kill my camera for this, which I'm not gonna do, but yeah, you get the idea. There it is. Hot tub stream, baby. That's how we make the big dosh. That's how we make the big dosh. No more questions. Bloody hell. Ho-ho! Bring it, baby. I'm feeling the blood. I'm smelling the blood. I don't even know what I said, but this is gonna be blood. Wait, how is it gonna be blood again? So if h4, then they have g4. That's unfortunate. h3, bishop f3. Okay, maybe there is no blood here. So knight g4 first. Then f5. Hits like a truck. Whew. Maybe we got too excited. Yeah, knight g4 f5 and knight g4 f5 is my concern at the moment. At the moment. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. I'm not so sure. I lost my initial boost of confidence. Arsenal Fanrici, I think you are missing the boat there that h4, g4 covers the h5 square, yeah? Knight here, f5 here. Take hurts like mad. I feel like I need to go queen e7 to deal with the e-file issues. Yeah, let's do that. It also allows me to castle here, so perhaps that's not a bad idea altogether. b5, wait for the opponent's error. Yeah, that I like. That I like. Mathmaster, how are you going, man? So yeah, pompous chesses. Jokes aside, I do have a lot of chessable courses that pay me money. I do, well, actually, the courses don't. You pay the money by buying the course, which you should do. And also, I have got chess lessons going on, so there's a fair bit happening. What was that line, Smurfett, that you're talking about? Knight g4, f5, knight e5. Yeah, I don't believe in that, but maybe. Maybe. I mean, now I don't see a reason. Oh, actually, now f5 has been renewed. Kind of. Yeah, nah, we will deal with that later. We go. I have to play a few quick moves, unfortunately, because... Ouch. Because my time was ticking away. Durian Cherokee, thank you so much for the nice words about the course. The courses, rather. Yeah, it might have worked, actually, Smurfette, come to think of it. It was well worth a shot. So what was it again? Knight g4, f5, knight e5 takes it. No, that's not gonna work. Oh, Bruno Brook, buddy! You missed out on 400 gifted subbies. Well, 381 to be extremely precise. Yeah, there was some crazy city going down there, man. Due to apathy. Okay, do we have h4 now? Queen g4? Yeah, apparently he did drop the or more than double of that on Hikaru a couple of days prior. Very, very generous donor. Do I want to go bishop b6? I guess I don't, but I will. It's all G, Tikari. It's all G. We are with you, buddy. $10,000 subs in 1 week is what he said. All I can say is kudos to the man. Kick hunting new streamers? I don't know. Like, that would be actually a great incentive for Kick to reach out to me. Oh, Le Charlemagne is in the house. Le Charlemagne, aka the Big Charlie. H4 would be such a sweet move to play, but queen takes. Shite, man. I really want to go H4. We don't have time. Okay, you know what, guys? Let's have fun. We are going to lose this game, but screw it. We are going to throw some wood on the fire. Are they looking for a lady to sponsor? No. I'm looking for ladies to sponsor me. That's the way it is. So the very subtle plan with this whole shenanigan was that if he drops back here, I will pick off e4, and then I start praying Hail Marys like there was no tomorrow. Whereas if they drop back to e2, I thought that knight h5 did have a bit of a bite. That's about it. If they play any other move, I have no idea what's gonna happen. Magic mix messages, what? It's multi-chat, buddy, so the YouTube chatters are also visible on the board. Queen g5 loses to this, yeah. So I was gonna take this. I don't know about bishop h5. I did look at it, but I didn't like it. I think among others, queen h4 was a problem. That's just a bit of a leftover chess from the embed. Don't ever get confused by that. By the way, bastards, just because I got 400 dobbed on my face, it doesn't mean that you can't contribute. We can't count on Chess on Earth keeping the show going forever. That's not how it works, baby. We need you. Clone09 is following. Thank you, Clone09. Now, do we take horse? Actually, that's a very interesting question. Or do we take bishop? Queen f2. Oh, knight g4. Okay, let's take with bishop. Yeah, let's not pin that because Bruno Brock is losing his head again. I hope there will be tactical ideas based on the fact that this knight is loose. I can't really see how that could be a factor, but I am slightly aware of it in my peripheral vision. Okay, now we definitely go here. So good! So sexy! Why am I so good at this game? Who cares about a hanging piece when we already sacrificed one? Howdy, I'm Eric. Welcome in, welcome in. I know you morphos why you are not subbing. Because all of you got one yesterday. Like 400 covered everyone. That's the downside of the blanket bombing. That is the downside of the blanket bombing, ladies. Jack Uggs, hey buddy. How you going, man? Good to have you on board. I got gifted yesterday 400 subs, brother. That's what's good. 400. Queen e3 probably wins. It does, but for who? Like worst case scenario, I take this bishop h. Actually, sorry, I can't go there. But no, I take this, take this, take this. That's plenty enough. Dellers, welcome in, buddy. My bishop is not hanging because of the family fork situation. Well, it looks like we did it, ladies. It looks like we did it. Now I'm not so sure. I could take this. I'm reluctant to do that, FYI. I value this horsey a lot. Let's just take this and make them think. innate optimist. Didn't know there was anyone called like that. Let's utilize this now. Two knights guarding each other. That's always a reason to be optimistic about life. Because when you attack one, the other is hanging. Oh, shit. Oh, well. Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, hands up if you think I blundered. I have to now, unfortunately. Actually, I have an idea. This is not too bad. Yeah, because now we're going to play e4 and blast this open. Yeah, that was a horrible blunder in the excitement in the end. Yeah, I made that common mistake of assuming that I was the only player entitled to tactics. Oops. Nothing like winning a game when your opponent has 80% accuracy and yours is 75. That's called bluffing your through the game. Tindy! Hello, hello, baby!
Hey, big guy, hey guys, hey guys.
Dude, you missed the show yesterday. Bloody 400 subs was poured on my face by a similarly legendary supporter as yourself. Alright, let's have a look at the reverse London. Thank you so much, buddy, for the sub, by the way. I hope that you're doing well. So yeah, f4 was a bit shady. As was the check. Piss off. Hello? What was I meant to do? Oh, take first. You have a bone to pick with the Tinder girls. I wouldn't go there, buddy. He has got big bones. Oh boy. I'm just looking at the bottom of the screen and it's just plain red. No, please go there. No, Kingslayer comes from a right place, buddy. You two are on the same team, trust me. Okay, h4 was dodgy as the player who played it. Let's see what the best move would have been. Oh, by the way, I want to check Smurfet's idea, yeah? So, Smurfet, you wanted knight g4, right? Tangro! Yeah, f5, knight here, takes, g4 takes. I don't know how to give you your badges back, buddy. I tried yesterday. I honestly did. I mean, fuck it, I can make you VIP. That's the best I can do. There you go. No, it's not. So yes, Smurfet, this was an interesting proposition. But, yeah, it's not quite cutting it. Yes, knight b3 reigns on the parade, correct. Bishop b6 and then h3. And after takes, I can play a number of moves, I guess. Bishop h4, f4 is funnily enough the engine's favorite. And if you go knight f2, they just take and pick off e5. By the way, guys, just to show you that I was not expecting all hell to break loose, I left the Master Blaster, thank you for the follow. I left the notification on. Woo!
Watched miniature stream on YouTube yesterday. Crazy that 2600s play the Snake Benoni.
I agree, Tengro. I agree. And Master Blaster. Oh, 6 months in advance. Wow, baby. Thank you so much, man. You are a hero. Yeah, I do recommend everyone to play the opening as soon as they start learning it, start playing it. That way, yeah, you are going to get into the groove a lot faster. So apparently these moves were actually alright. Girthlord Chess on Earth. Well, you can actually find him, Tindy. If you do a bit of a search with that name. He has a Lichess account and he has actually a Twitch account as well. And he is a Girthlord, indeed. But be careful, Tindy, because now I'm streaming this to YouTube and Kick and Twitter and everywhere, so the lingo needs to be a little bit user-friendly. A little bit. Not overly, but we went somewhat PC. So now we are better. So apparently we messed it up, guys, later. Good, good. That was a horrific move according to the machine. Knight h5, double exclaim. Hello. That was the move, ladies. That's how you play the reverse London. Ah, Smurfett, you were here yesterday when we did that, weren't you? The bishop d6 bullsh. Bishop c2 was bad. I missed something here. I needed to take the rookie. Why do you want me to go through your profile? I don't get that. You want me to have a look at your games or something? And then take. And then we have got 25 pawns. Okay, I thought that my horsey had a bigger weapon than this rook, so to speak. And so I decided to keep it on. That wasn't right. No, it was rook f3. Yeah, g5 wasn't my finest moment. That's for you, Bruno. Yeah, that was a really sad move with the right intention, right? So we really wanted to do sexy, but didn't quite pull it off. Yeah, makes sense to withdraw the bishop that was hanging there. Let's pretend that this didn't happen, ladies and gentlemen. And we are going to proceed with our agenda. We are going to move on to our agenda today. Oh, baby! Master Blaster, are you kidding me? No, I don't have courses. What do I have? I have Polgar, which is very good. What is the other one? Chessable, maybe? Oh, yeah, there you go. There is a fair bit there, buddy, that you want to touch upon. What's your rating, Master Blaster? Oh, thank you, King. I got the notification. To be honest with you, buddy, I am trying to save up some videos for the time when I will be in Barcelona. 1590 what? Blitz, rapid, over the board. What's that, buddy? Yeah, I'm trying to save up Kingslayer some videos to, you know, schedule for the time I'm in Barcelona, because in that 2 weeks I won't be able to. Probably we are going to actually record promo stuff, but we are not going to be able to. I don't think I will have the time to post them and all that shit. USCF, right? But I bet on you as the unexpected player to become world champion the next 5 years. Have I lost my money? Yes. Yeah, Tindy, I'm going to Barcelona to Chessable head office to record 2 courses. No, I haven't done the Charlie Fast 2 either. That takes a lot of time because I need to be in the zone. You see my thing? Thank God I do not see your thing, mate. This is not that platform. You're getting confused with Live Jasmine. That's the website where you get to see your thing. livejasmine.com. Look up. No, I don't see your thing up there either. Rengar, behave yourself, buddy. We are on YouTube, man. Goodness sake. Yeah. So I will be in Barcelona recording 2 chessable courses, recording some promo material, rubbing shoulders with all the chessable dudes. I'm very, very excited. I am very excited. Can I say what chessable course is it? Well, yeah, I already did though. So it's gonna be The Amateur's Mind by Silman and Power of Pawn, so Pawn Power by Jörg Hickel. Oh, I owe you an analyze. Right. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that, Jackax. Can you send it to me again, please, buddy? No. Send it to me, baby. I owe you that. Abacati, it's not too late, buddy. Start now. It's never too late. Jackax, it's not rocket science, mate, to send a bloody link or something. What's your .com username, buddy? Coach, play some music, preferably Rihanna. Yeah. Oh, Jar is the worst. That's right. Jar is the worst. Which game? Yeah, Jigit. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Which game is it, buddy? Rapid? Did you want me to go through one of the rapids, or which one is it? Yeah, there's a good reason why I don't do that, Kingslayer. Oh, very rarely. Top one. Top one. Okay, well, at least that wasn't an engine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this game analysis is going to cover our greatest friend, Jar Cogs, aka Jar is the worst, in the black trunks. He has paid for this analysis a while ago, and we didn't have the time to complete that. Bull in the house too. Tapas in Barcelona. Will do, man. Will do. Wait, Jar is the worst is playing the French. That was a mouse slip, fair and square, right? Like, that guy can't keep it in his pants on move 1. He usually puts a pawn on the 4th rank with black. And now he plays e6. Hello? What? I'm on the wrong account here, ladies. We are on the wrong account. Okay, let's go. Yeah, go Winnover, friend, not this sissy version. My goodness. Oh no. You should be playing knight c6 here, but probably you are going to transpose. But this capture is a teeny bit premature. And this is definitely not on, buddy. I mean, with respect to you, bro, like, if you learn a new opening, it's not a bad idea to know its main line at least, like, into 10 moves. So here the theory looks like knight c6, bishop e3, and then a6 or queen b6. These are theoretical moves. There's a very fascinating piece-sack line here with queen a5. Oh no, that's not it. Wait, how does that go? Or is it not? Oh, no, it's knight a4 here. Queen check. C3, cd, b4. And then there's some line here with knight b4, takes b4, bishop b4, bishop d2, bishop d2, knight d2. Queen can't take because this is hanging. And this is where it starts. Having all said this, for those of you who are saying that you lost too many stuff with white, you deserved it, because you should have played here the bishop g5 classical line instead of pushing it in right away, just FYI. But yeah, you should have known at least that much, Jackags, or alternatively to know that you need to play here a6, b5 and just go nuts on the queen side. That you can't just wing it like, okay, this is now French and then I will be fine from here on out, and just play random stuff. And I'd say that, and then your opponent plays bishop e2. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the other kind shutout is interesting too. Yeah, that's another tremendous fail. So, I don't know, Jackags, we have talked about this so much, but you keep on falling back into this mistake of violating every chess principle there is, even though you know them. Like, dude, you have no development, you have no king safety, and you just randomly start pushing pawns and you go like, let's fight. Like, your opponent has had the warm-up. They have been in the gym, gloves on, already hitting the punch box for like half an hour. And you are crawling out of your bed after a drunken stupor. You don't even know if your name is Steve or Stephanie. And you go like, let's fight. Let's fight, bro. I'm ready. Let's fight. It's like, hello. That's not how chess works. Yeah, we'll definitely turn that into a YouTube short. So yeah, this has nothing whatsoever to do, by the way, with the French. Like, this is just plain chess, misplayed and abused to the top. So yeah, now after b4, you can pretty much fold it in. And as typical on this level, let's go backwards, baby. That's what coaches teach. Let's go backwards. Castles. Castles. Now this is actually semi-decent. This is actually semi-decent. Booyah, baby! Booyah! It's like when the bloke calls up the psychologist and goes like, Doctor, I feel a little bit uncertain these days. Or maybe not. That's exactly what this is. Like, hello, knight f3, then knight d4. Oh man. Welcome to 1900. Oh boy, e5. This could hurt. Probably neither. I don't think this knight wants to be anywhere. That's why the dude is just chucking around this horse and yeah, going mad. All right, tuck, 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 d4. Isn't knight rook d1 gonna kill us there? What hurt, buddy? I don't know what you're talking about. Queen c7 is what the machine wants you to engage with, because this pawn is a little bit tender. I could say, if I wanted to crack a brilliant joke, that this pawn is a little bit tender. Tinder. Yeah, I knew that you would be like that. Yeah, Tindy is not a man for pathetic dad jokes, so I knew that I would hurt him. And fair enough. That was terrible. Like, that's when you call it a day, right? Our opponent recognized that the horsey on e6 was well placed, but they thought to themselves, we have got a pin on the board. Why would we want to have two? Nah, that would be too good. Let's go to bishop g4 instead, where it does bugger all. I was about to say, Tindy, that I think you're getting ready for that gig. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. Have you coached Bamboo Baby? Bamboo Baby? What sport or what activity are we talking about? Is that 18 plus or 18 less? Bamboo Baby. Why do I feel the urge to Google that and be not shocked to find out what I find out? Yeah, so Jackax, this point, it needed some TLC, buddy. D4 was extremely naive, and instead bishop rather queen c7 would have allowed you a very, very nice position with a lot of positional trumps. I don't know if I can even use the word trump anymore, by the way. Out of curiosity, can someone send me a link just about Bamboo Baby? Yeah, Alex Alekine is now reborn as Bruno Block. Okay, so d4 was very naive. Also, Jackax, this is something that I keep on hammering everyone who sends me rapid games. You are playing a brand new opening. Your time consumption is atrocious, my friend. You haven't spent 1 minute on the clock yet, and you are dead. In an opening you have never played, or hardly ever. So that is not acceptable. That is not acceptable, friend. Yeah, I did zoom in. I had to. All right, let's go back. D4, bishop G4, terrible. Queen B6, tuck, tuck. So now we are 17 pawns down, but we're going to pull through like the troopers we are. Yep. 94. By the way, Jakax, just as a side note, if I had a single chance, I would try my absolute best to talk you out of the French. Because you playing the French to me is a little bit like Mozart trying his hand at death metal. There is not a lot of overlap there. Wow, this guy has an absolutely refined sense for pins. Like never ever creating pins, but always walking into them. Barata Toxica. That is a new course. Why I read that as intercourse is a big problem there. Anyway, wait, what? You did not play Rook E8 here? Hello? Can you please go to the corner right now and stand there 5 minutes? Right now. What the heck, man? Instead we go to the slaughter. Can I only play the English opening with white? Yes, you can. No guarantees though. Like, why would you take that, man? Like, you are down a pawn and you trade down every single piece. Like, why? Like, okay, let's say that you don't see Rook E8. Why don't you go Rook F6? Mio, that question of yours deserves, or rather, well, it doesn't deserve it, but it should get a bit more time and attention from me. It's not going to be determined by what opening you play when you are aiming to become 20,000. You also forgot to mention if that 2000 or 2000 was over the board, blitz, bullet, rapid, whatever. Yeah, I don't know what this was. That worst move of the game so far. Okay. Now that is one of the most spectacular deactivation of a piece I've ever seen in my life. Like, you could not have done that worse, even if you attempted the worst. That was a shocker. So can we please chat, fill up our friend on how to activate rocks? Because this rook is picture perfect. Like, I need to stop here. Innate optimist. I like you, man. I like you. Welcome in. Like, I really, really want to retain the cleanliness of the stream. But I must say that if there ever was a chess way to demonstrate the concept of autofellatio, that's this. Please do not Google it. Like, this is the ultimate, yeah. Well, no, you are not. That's the point, buddy. And besides, I don't like this argument at all. In fact, it really irks me. You think you are lost? Resign. Why don't you resign then? Now, there are two ways to go about this. You look at it and you go like, I will try my best to hold this, or I'll just call it quits and go away and start a new one. But this is the ultimate in between, when we are playing the worst possible move. So we are not even trying, but we are also not, yeah, like it's neither here nor there. Like Rook D8, man, right? Actually, earlier on. Hello, like rook d8 takes, check here, and you, actually let's go f3, and you have an active rook, which concept may sound alien to you because of the b6 rook. Are you dead lost? Yes. Does it look like you are trying? Also yes. But here your opponent needs to prove that they know how the chess pieces move. Right? You do what you did in the game, and like I don't even need to have a brain, just a hand to win this. Oh man, this is hurting my eyes. Sorry. Yeah, okay, let's leave it, buddy. So yeah, way too fast play in the early stages. You very badly abused basic chess principles. You need to know at least 2% theory when you are playing a new opening. And I wouldn't bother playing the French if I were you, because it's not your style. That's about the size of it. Damn, that somehow got words. So yeah, but you know what? Because I want to be nice to you, buddy, and because of you are always very appreciative of me, I'm gonna have a look at a white game, because usually black games, when we lose with black, they tend to show the uglier side of us. I want to find a white loss. Holy Jesus, 57%. What happened? All right, let's have a look. Cluth, it's not like he doesn't know these principles. That's what hurts me. Okay, let's have a look at this white loss. Rex, I happen to know Jar is the worst, and he's a very dynamic player. He enjoys initiative, peace, freedom, peace, mobility. You don't get any of those in the large just number of French lines, like very rarely. Right? So it's not talking about objective good or bad values. It's talking about what suits you as a person, and you know what's your style. Like you can tell me that plats are very cute nowadays when blokes have, you know, beautiful hair, but I don't think that's gonna cut it for me, right? So plats are not gonna work. So yeah, chess is a similar concept. Okay, let's move. So let's go.
Money, 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 money. I'm rolling in a money, 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 money. I get that fast money in a fly car. I get that fast money in a fly cars.
Master Blaster 2K. I hope to become a student one day.
Jeez, buddy, thank you. That's gonna, by the way, cause me another what do you call that? Copyright strike. I'm not super excited about this move. H6. Wow. Why not D? So the reason why they didn't play D4, thank you M. Morton again, appreciate you, man, is because after knight takes you can't retake with the pawn due to the check. You have to take with the queen, and then we lose this pawn. But this had a little bit more to it than what meets the eye, because here there is knight d5 and knight b5, both interesting moves. But let's go back to Game. Hello? G3? Jackags, what is going on, man? You just retook with the bishop. It's gonna guard the rook. G3, bruv. Why is this not played? Oh boy, G3 missed. That's not pretty. What? That's not pretty chess, buddy. No, actually, I don't get the strike ever for the welcome to the jungle bit. I don't know why. But it's okay. I actually don't get a strike. So what they do is that they send me an email saying that as it is, the video can't be monetized. And then they give me various options as to what to do. And one of them is to not give a single toss. The other one is to mute it out. And there is probably a few others. Mia, don't bother. Maybe I'm not meant to say that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's a very good question, Mia. We are more than happy to discuss that in detail. On a different platform. I don't know if I understand King G1. I have been looking at this move now for a while, and I'm trying to understand the depth behind it. Jakax, can you give us a bit of an intel as to why ever are we playing King G1 here? I think you are right, Clues, actually. I thought he wanted to defend H2. Save the rook. The rook that is guarded by the bishop. Is that the one that you're saving? Right, okay, just checking. So we needed to defend the rook that was already defended. That's a fairly common occurrence in chess. Jeez, Louis, c4. Normally that bishop is on c4. Please do not tell me that that was your excuse for not seeing g3. That's like my wife asking me about what's going on with this house, and I would say that, well, normally we live in Hollywood, Hollywood and Florida and in Singapore as well, but today, unfortunately, it's a tent. Like, what? And by the way, Jakax, again, your play is way too fast, buddy. If we look at the quality of the moves and the time spent, then we must recognize the fact that with slower play, you would be a heap faster. Why the heck are we not playing d4 here, bruv? These games, man, are way lower quality than what you usually do. I don't understand almost any move you play. Like, why don't we go here d4, threatening e5, and we're just completely winning? It seems to me that you are a little bit rusty. Fatherhood got the better of you, bruv. Like, this seems to me so paranoid, like, as if you were worried about this. Like, what the heck, man? It's one check. Yeah, exactly. I might need to open up the Jadley files now. The Jakags files. Holy heck, there are too many files here. Okay, finally, hallelujah. Very good. I was thinking about bishop f4 and then d5, but whatever. I have no idea what your opponent is doing, by the way. Like, it doesn't even look like chess. Note that here, you also had h4, by the way. Rex, thank you for the follow. Master Blaster, you can send me a game in about 7,000 different ways. Hey Jazz, why are we not playing h4? I don't get this. Yeah, h4 is the move I would have played, and then d5. h4 is weakening. Yeah, it's weakening your opponent's position. That's what that is. Weakening my... Yeah, clearly, buddy. Clearly. I mean, we went from 0 to 0 again. After bishop d8, now you're facing bishop b6 check. No attack to speak of. Yeah, this trade was also terrible, mate. Like, why didn't you just dodge it? That's cool, Master Blaster. So, yeah, you can send a game here. You can send me a message on Discord, on chess.com. Yeah, the opportunities are endless. You can copy the PGN into the chat. Yeah. Oh, Jakags. We need to go on a holiday, buddy. Good night, Smurfett. Thank you for tuning in, as always. Phew, boy. Rook b8 followed by bishop b7 would have been the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, white to move and win, kindergarten edition. Let's go. H5 is slightly illegal viral stigma, but you are on the right track. Yeah, H4. Isn't this how you go for mate? Friends? Hello? Check is only. Take, take, take. G4 only. And any legal move he wins for white because we are a pawn up in this endgame. Instead we played H3. Kazuya Mishima, if you look 5 comments above you, you are going to find it. But it's a different username. I don't know what I'm looking at anymore, guys. Like, E5 is hanging. I'm lost for words. Casually walking into the pin when we could have gone to G1. Ah, Mr. Jakags. Oh, man. Okay, yeah. We need a break, Chief. We need a break. We need a break. We need to recharge, reset, go again. That was misery. Kazuya, do I remember you? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put a slightly higher game on the agenda for those of you who have a particularly refined taste in chess and women, or men, depending on which team you are playing for. So basically, I am trying to appeal here to Tinder girls. Just about it. My pleasure, Jackags. Enjoy being a daddy, and don't play chess when you are on 5 hours sleep. That's my best piece of advice. ¿Por qué no los dos? I don't know what that means, but luckily Tindy is here to flash his Spanish. So, poison pawn. Why none of the two? If I can give you a piece of advice, if you play the bishop g5 Najdorf, then play e5 here. Instead of the bishop takes, pawn takes, f5 variations. Oh, bishop e2 rather. Because although both have been analyzed to death, I think this one has got a lot more fun and exciting positions with a board full of pieces. The other one doesn't. Not as much anyway. So, e5, d, e, f, e, h6. No, that was played 5 years ago, sorry. So g5 was played here. Take, take. Why am I wearing a hat indoors? There are 2 reasons for that. One, because I look absolutely dashing. Didn't you notice the extreme increase of ladies in the chat? It's because they can't resist the man. The other reason is that if I don't, do you see this giant burn on my forehead? That's why. Nifa, we had a few subs, 2 or 3 I think. Nothing out of the ordinary. So gh4, bishop e2, queen a5. This is, I would say this is still a heavy theory, by the way. Castles. It's not only a tennis brand, it's quite well known in skiing as well as many other racket sports. h3. Bishop f3. Knight d7. King h1. Lord almighty, I have no idea what's going on. Knight e5, rook fe1. I really like this move, by the way, because it demonstrates a little bit of wisdom about the rook being useless on the f-file and not putting the wrong rook there, whereas this rook, as you will see, will have a major role. I was hoping for this question. I love a good head, that is correct, like this one here. Alan Pichot, if I pronounce it correctly, from Francais against Ivan Cheparinov. Knight f, gf, rook g8, and at this point, white has about 1 good move, which is queen d3. If you do not understand, you join the long queue of me. But instead, this mad lad went knight takes e6. And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we need to open up a discussion about what the hell is going on. Why not queen to g5? Best move. Wait a second, someone just broke into my house. Let me have a fight. All right. They regretted that decision. The person who gifted you a sub was Chess on Earth. And in 15 seconds, I managed to take care of this bozo and get a yogurt. Which, by the way, is an ultimate sign of high tea streaming. Queen g5 is best move. The reason why they didn't do it, apart from the fact that they were losers, is because after take knight d5, there is still a bit of heat bearing down on black. Yogurt and salad, that's how the high tea people attract ladies, right? Not like a beautiful piece of steak with blood still dripping out of it. Ah, yeah. Yogurt. Go vegan, I say. Go vegan, ladies. If you are bored of your life. Alright, so 96, mad lad. Yeah, that's right. So, mad lad plays takes on e6. If you have got any lines whatsoever to report on that would justify or explain what on earth is going on, that would be warmly welcome. Because after all, the title of this stream is calculation and visualization. So the first big question is, what do we do against bishop e6? Other question, if you were black, would you take it with the bishop or the pawn? And why? Courtney K, 79, thank you. I already told you literally 10 seconds ago that this game was played between Pichot and Ivan Cheparinov. Alain Pichot, French dude. All right, so let's talk lines. Bishop takes e6. Give me a full variation. White move, black move, white move, black move, white move, black move, evaluation. Go. And make it good. That's what she said too. Anything that you can eat without chewing is not worth eating, is my conclusion about this last 5 minutes. Alright, finally someone gave me a line. Very impressed. So rook takes, pawn takes, rook takes, and white wins. What we needed to consider here is that this line is not quite over yet, because black has rook g1 check. Only move to save the die, with the idea of a queen trade here, which is forced. However, after takes takes, what is white's winning move here? (94), very good. Fret, knight g5, f6, f7, 96, Carnage City. f7 is alright too. 94 is most accurate according to the machine. Right, so bishop e6 is losing on the spot. fe is winning on the spot. But wait for it, because now we are only just about to enter the realm of sexy. Rook takes b7. In this position, every single move for black loses, barring one. So we need to be very, very precise here. Let's see who can find it first. Okay, let's start with bishop b7. Actually, before we go, Coach, a week ago I gifted 2 subs to a fun streamer. I'm proud of you. How do we win this, ladies? White to move and win. Let's work out this one before we go on to the how to refute this for black story. Right, rook takes e6, king f7, and queen t7. But what are we playing after king g6? Yes, that's right. So queen d7 check, and there comes a discovery, and this is really gonna sting. This is really going to sting. Although, even this variation is actually not over. Let's calculate this. King h7. How do we win this, ladies? She did 10 squats. You are an animal. You are an absolute animal. Okay, FG King G8. I'm still not sold. You need to impress me. Once again, what she said. Nifa, it doesn't cost that much money that you would need to be gifted stuff. Don't make me look bad, man. If you buy it without the videos, it's like 20 bucks. Queen d3 check. I don't know about that. What happens after queen d3 check if I drop back? I'm not sold on this. I am still waiting for a winning line. I don't understand the obsession with this. Like, I don't understand this move at all. Like, I can just take, right? I'm guessing that you guys wanted to do this promo to horsey checkmate shindig. And I need to say hats off to all of you for spotting that. But after king takes, getting horsey, king g6, there's not a lot going on here. But once again, kudos for spotting the idea. But unfortunately for us, the win is a lot more mundane. I like the word mundane. I hope I pronounce it correctly. Can we do a pronunciation check? Because that had exclamation mark pronunciation. Do I say mundane correctly? Okay, that's boring then. Okay, shit. I don't even need disappoint anymore. That's disappointing in itself. Carol it is from Greece. The Spartan is here, ladies and gentlemen. The Spartan is here. Are you a proud Spartan or are you a proud Athenian? With exquisite taste in Greek dramas. Like Oedip. Or Oedipus, as they would say in Greek. Bro, queen g6 is not made. I can go back here. Mundane? Yes. Pronunciation? No. FU for Tikari? Also yes. Athenian. You are a son of Pericles, my friend. A son of Pericles. Right, since no one is typing anything that makes sense, other than Tikari, who is roasting me like hell, this is the winning line. And by the way, you would want to visualize this just about here. So if you want to turn this into a good visualization exercise, it would be find a win after bishop b7. Chessful, you are very close. I'm proud of you. You are very close. So the idea is that you actually need to take this and then rook g6. This is the key idea. Because now I'm forced to go to g7. And then comes the second key idea. Queen f7. Setting up a Matutsky here. And if the bishop moves, it's Matutsky on g7. So bishop takes f3 check forced. And after queen takes f3, we still manage to retain the mate threat with checks. And there's not a lot black can do. Note that the rook is also hanging. So bishop g7 doesn't stop the mate. And all of those of you liars who say, oh, I wrote this line above, I don't buy your BS. You didn't. If I had to put a rating on this piece of calculation, what would it be? If you had to calculate it from how to win after bishop b7, 2200 at least. 2200 at least over the board. Maybe 23 even. But I do think that some 2200s would actually find this. Alright, so the refutation. Many of you already mentioned the move Rook G1 check. And that is precisely it. Rook G1 check, 7 exclamation marks. Now Rook takes G1 simply loses to Bishop B7 and we've got nothing. I can't take you to IM level, you can take yourself. And King G1 is met by Queen C5 check. And this is gonna be the game changer. I can help you to get there, but the work needs to be done by you. King H1, Bishop B7. What's the difference, guys? What is the big difference? So the big difference is that F7 check is not gonna hit a rook, right? Hello? That's a fairly sizable difference there. King H1 was played, Bishop B7 was played, Rook E6 was played, King F7 was played, check, King G8, and at this point we realize that life is hard. Life is very, very hard and unfair, because now after Queen P7, it is going to be actually white who gets mated. Ouch! Ouchie. Alright, well, I suppose that wasn't too bad for a warm-up. Exercise, sorry. If you heard something else, it wasn't. By the way,
Show me the money!
okay, would you believe that I'm going to show you a game by Anatoly Karpov? I'm saying it right now for those who are going to ask 700 times who played the game. So, I'm showing you a game by Karpov where he's going to go absolutely ballistic with an attack. And I mean absolutely off his rocker. Are we ready? What do you think someone has to do if they lack in tactics and calculation, but they are very good in strategy and positional chess? Hold your thought, hold your breath. I'm going to tell you an absolutely shocking piece of intel no one has ever said before. You need to practice tactics and calculation. Ladies and gentlemen, that was it. The big revelation. The big revelation has come. Baby, how are you going? Yes. Okay, so here comes Karpov. Let's go. Let's go. We don't have time for nonsense anymore. Karpov is black, by the way. Nah, Karolidis, that's chess.com in bed. Later, Bruno, indeed. Reverse Sicilian, reverse London, we know them all, right? Have you done Sicilian? Is the first chatter's question. Trisbel, what do you mean, have I done Sicilian? Like, have I ever played the Sicilian? Have I ever read the book called The Sicilian? Brilliant book, by the way. It's a side story of The Godfather. You should read that. The main character is called Salvatore Giuliano. Bloody hell, my memory is amazing. Or do you mean, have I ever dated a Sicilian? Like, there are so many ways to approach this. Have I ever taught it? Now, that is definitely not... Yeah, I thought it was a Sicilian girls too. I actually thought that it was a dating proposition. Yes, I have taught Sicilian. I don't know why you would ask that though. I mean, I really am enjoying this conversation, but I feel like I'm being weirded out. Anyway, knight takes, b takes, bishop e2, d5 like a man, castles, bishop d6, b3. Okay, test question. Tikari, have you read it? I reckon the Sicilian is a better book than The Godfather. That's my wildest take for today. Reverse Greek gift, reverse London, reverse everything doesn't work because this is covered. For 90% of the audience that doesn't know, The Godfather was a big movie in like the 40s, I think. Now, it came out a lot later than that, buddy. And also note that first and foremost, it was a book by Mario Puzo, which then was turned into a movie. But thank you for the cultural input. So, right, did I ask the question of what move would you play here? To which everyone answered incorrectly, or what's the drill here? How did you not become a GM? Well, a big part of it was due to the very apparent lack of trying. Rook e1. Which rook do you want to put on e1? This one or this one? Rook e8. Third best according to the cruel engine. Now the big question is, are we happy to be third best or not? Chess on Earth! The legend! Ladies and gentlemen, every single one of you mother truckers who has got a surprise subscription to next to your name, 99% likely it came from Chess on Earth. So please, loud, massive, big thank you and shout out to Chess on Earth. The man, the legend, also known as the Girth Lord by Tinder Girls. So, rook e8 is fine. Note that the d5 pawn is not capturable due to the bishop h2 tactic in the end. But the move that we are after is queen e7. Which, once you see it, you go like, of course, so basic. Why did I not think of that? But we need to see a little tactical idea. Ziggy Stardust 501. Thank you for tuning in, brother. Did you know that 501 was the magical number for the Levi's brand? Which was the most respected blue jeans company or brand. Yeah, the idea is queen e5, a small Matutski, and a beautiful attack on the vulnerable diagonal here. By the way, speaking of the Greek gift, there is still an ongoing debate as to why it's called the Greek gift. By the way, it's, to my knowledge, it's only the English language that uses that Greek gift expression for the bishop sack on h2. Some claim, of course, that it's the famous Trojan horse analogy. Some say that it's actually wrong, and it comes from the name of the Italian master Greco. The only reason why that doesn't quite work out, in my opinion, because in most languages, Greco, like Greek, for example, in Hungarian, is pronounced as görög, and if you say the word görög and Greco, there is not a lot of overlap there, right? So that to me sounds made up. Anyway, I don't believe in that theory because that excludes other languages. Yeah, I don't buy the Trojan. Well, I don't know. The Trojan horse makes culturally more sense. Why not Queen E8? I tell you the answer. It's actually not as dumb a question as you think it is. The idea why Queen E7 is because that allows you to put the rook behind when the need occurs, whereas Queen E8 does not. It makes the rook stuck. Anyway, let's move on because we are just about to get into the nitty-gritty. They played Queen E7, Bishop B2, and he, Karpov, played a surprisingly anti-positional move. Something that I would not have necessarily considered here. I think if it had been my game, almost certainly I would have played Queen E5. Put your hand up in the air. And or give me a number 1 if you would have played here Queen E5. Alex Solis, thank you. They didn't blunder it. No, they didn't. Surprisingly, Jan Timman, although many of the boomers wouldn't even know who Jan Timman is not going to blunder away a piece in one move. I know it's utterly disappointing, but it is what it is, man. So the move that was played was not Queen E5. It was surprisingly D takes C4. And this is again a typical move that once you see it, it makes so much sense. But it's so difficult to somehow come across of it as an idea because it botches your structure completely, right? Like you're waiting for them to take to undo these ugly double pawns. And DC just looks like, what the hell, man? But this is the story. If I take with the bishop, that does open up the avenue toward the wooden horse. I'm not saying it's right, but it certainly makes it more viable. Whereas pawn takes makes rook b8 the most obnoxious move on the planet. Oh, you played against Timman in a simul? That's awesome, man. I'm happy for you. So are you a Dutchie as well? I'm homeless on Wi-Fi is a notorious Dutch. Although I don't really think that you can put notorious and a country of origin in the same sentence and pretend that you understand how that language works. So notoriously known to be. Anyway, so take. Now, would you or would you not? Are we pulling the tricks or are we not pulling the tricks? And that is really an unnecessary question because all of you dudes would go like, bloody hell we are. Oh, by the way, is Chess on Earth still in the house? My wife sent you a massive shout out, a hug, and an air kiss, just so that you know. I don't know how creepy that is, but it is what it is, man. You are Mr. Popular. You would do it. Do it to it. Ziggy Stardust, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Why on earth would you sack the bishop? Because you would think that there is a checkmate to be had down here. That would be the reason. The reason why you shouldn't do it is because after King G3... Okay, this is absolute crazy city, actually. Who can give me a line here that makes sense? It's a very tough challenge. Tindy says, bruh, mate. GTFO, it's already made. Don't we love you, Tindy? Okay, so H5, very logical move, is well met by the obnoxious Queen D4. I would like to show you this time because it's absolutely insane. And it actually demonstrates again the idea that tactics is a knife that cuts both ways. So Queen D4. Now we don't have the check anymore. So we go like, okay, go away. We hate you. And then they go like, checkmate, you say? Okay. I'm game. Hello, hello. That is not half bad. This is when you regret your life decisions. And after H4 comes shock number 2. King F4. Jeez Louise. What the heck? To be fair, King F3 does win too, but according to the engine, King F4 is more precise. I'll show you the difference. It's quite hilarious. So now best is Queen G5, right? Check. Everyone saw that one coming, yeah? Queen can't take because of Matutsky. Yeah? So King H7. Check. Takes. Takes. And now comes the big difference. Well, it's not really a big difference. Knight H2 check is playable here. But best, in fact, is here. And now if I take this, that's when Knight H2 check is annoying. So this is the position that justifies the idea of going to F4 instead. Hello? This is just absolute insanity. Yeah, it does prevent Queen G5 check too, that's fair. But I mean, after King F3, Queen G5... Well, I suppose you're right, yeah. So Queen D6 check is the engine's main line. King F3, Knight E5 check. And that's all she wrote. There's nothing to be done here. That's quite insane. Gaibo, thank you for tuning in. Queen B... oh, you meant you want to go G5, Tindy, do ya? That's actually a good proposition. The point is that now after G5, if I slide back here, now you have opened up 2 mate threats. And it's not going to be easy to deal with. In fact, black is stuck, it's over. In the big rush of let's checkmate the white king, we actually managed to pull off the opposite. And now we are dead. That is quite something in my book. Okay, put it all back. We suck. Nah, don't feel bad about it, friend. This is only half of the business. So after King G3, H5 doesn't work because of this. And so let's have a look at Queen G5. Yeah, this is the line I wanted us to have a look at. The refutation of this is mind-boggling. And Tindy, I reckon you would be right to do so. That's the irony and that's the beauty of chess. That bishop takes H2, objectively a losing move. But objectivity indicates that your opponent finds best moves all the way. I don't know if that's something we can take for granted. Wrong moves, right results. Loving it. So, what is white's only way out of this mess? Let me test your defending abilities. You have white. And I'm telling you something that no one would tell you during a game. Well, optimally no one would tell you, which is that white actually has the upper hand here if you play the right sequence. What's the right sequence? Do not tell me single moves, please. I need a line. We need to respect the position and the coach by not typing in single moves. King f3 loses to 95 check, king e2, queen takes g2, and then bishop g4 check is absolutely murderous. I like the idea of f4, queen g6, f5. But after bishop f5, your line derailed there because after rook takes f5, I don't have to take the rook. Instead, I can go knight e3 check, picking off your queen first. Who was that who typed that in? Tactics. Tactics Finlex. Good attempt. Good attempt. Bad calculation. Let's try it again. Tactics and Windex, both underrated. Windex, mate, that's better than drinking water. F4, king g6, king f3, and we are safe. That's what she said too, right? But knight h2 check, king f2. You know what? After f4, queen g6, king f3, I will play rook e8. Queen e2, you have to be careful with jazz, with the idea of walking back when the knight jumps, because knight random jump, king back, and then I go queen h4, king g1, knight g4, recreating the mate threat. So that's not working. You guys are kind of on the right track, but we failed to spot a very important in-between move. So f4 is correct. Viral stigma after knight e4, black goes to g6, not to h5. f4 is best. And after queen g6 comes the key move that most of us, I believe, missed and didn't even look at. That was bishop d3. Well done, Python Dave. It messes with black's plans big time because they have to now play f5. Because bishop f5 obviously loses to take, and then we can just pick off the knight. And after f5 is played, now the bishop's diagonal has been messed with. And there are multiple very good moves here for white, but clearly best is queen e2. Very simply removing the queen from the attacking range of the knight, and now there is no follow-up to the attack by black. According to the engine, the best line for black now is knight e3, king back, Knight check. King back. Queen h5. And either check and then g3 or a simple g3 and it's all over Red Rover. Ironically, the valuation of this position is only plus 1.3, which by the way justifies everything that Tindy has ever done and said in his life. Because if we need to find 700 amazing defensive moves to then be 1.2 up, you go like, well, it's worth the risk. Apparently after bishop b7, there's still a lot of bite in the position. And rook e8 is coming with a tempo. As a matter of fact, I'm willing to place a bet. Courtney, thank you. That if someone told Tindy that this position is plus 1.6, he would still take it with black. Do you speak Spanish or Portuguese? Unfortunately not. Señor, no. Hablas no español. But my sidekick Tindy does. So Tindy and I are the ultimate team. I chat to the ladies, he does the rest. Right, so after BC, Timman, are you taking him to Barcelona? Dude, he already went through that town, and that is, I'm meaning it as literally as I can in the dirty context. My turn. At least to have a look around before this mad lad goes to town again, and all the ladies are coming up with different prayers, so that you know, his name will be remembered for the next 2,000 years. I reckon if Tindy went to India, there would be a new edition of the Kama Sutra, guaranteed. Anyway, back to chess. DC4. And Timman, the mad lad, played Queen C1. Now, do not ask. Do not ask me what this does. Oh, Tindy, shut up. You can't say that BS, man. Remember that you were on cam with me. You were sitting in this chair and peeps saw you. They know how young you are, you bastard. No, the engine dislikes Queen C1. The engine wants bishop takes C4. Okay, I'm full of poop. Timon took with the pawn, and after rook b8 he played Queen C1. I apologize. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how it went. So yeah, now Queen C1 was played. Knight G4. Is that what we would do? I might have the body of a 20-year-old Ryan Gosling, but I'm getting on in years. What does that mean, mate? Like, is it the whole point that you need to have a body of... Actually, to be frank, I would much rather have the Tindy body than the Ryan Gosling body, but whatever. What else matters, bro? If you are a looker like me or yourself, I could say I'm 25 and it would pass, right? Same goes for you. It's only the glasses that betray the game. Anyway, Tindy is jacked, man. Do not ask for an image because he might turn ya. Like, you might have been into ladies until this point, and then you see Tindy, and it's a new game. It's a new game, man. It's like when he discovered four-man chess. He was sold. Right, knight g4. g3. Rook e8. And knight d1. Now, this is ugly as sin, right? Like, if you play chess like this, you don't deserve the name Jan Timman. I guess he was scared. But I don't know of what. I always get Randy watching this channel. Is that a tool who is the boss of the US Chess Federation? Anyway, 91, and now, ladies and gentlemen, it is your time to shine. So come on and shine, shine, shine like a star, wherever you are. I always feel the unstoppable desire to sing this when I say shine. And I always absolutely botch it. Like, even the botching of singing sounds better than the way I do it. It's really concerning. QH4, that's it, baby. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. I'm told, oh, well, what little I followed about that shit show that has gone down with the USCF. Yeah, not a name that I want to see too often in the chat. I'm not going there, buddy. I'm not going there. Yeah, Python Dave! Python Dave with the goods. With the goods. Knight h2. The cojones. See, I do speak Spanish. Cojones. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Visualization exercise number 2. Black to move, forced win, full lines, or you are not my friend. Can you flip the side? Yeah, alright. I guess I can. Two people typed in the variation that is almost correct, except for the last move. Right, so the line goes like this. Here, tuck, 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 King h1, and we go to rook e4, not to rook e6. Because rook e6 is met by... What's the genius move here, ladies? I thought it was e4 too, but it's not. e4 is mating a few after rook here. Nor is it bishop h5, by the way. There's only one move here, and it's insanely beautiful. Bishop f6. Now, if you blunder into that when you are just about to win the game, that would absolutely gut you. That's not how you want your checkmate to be stopped. Yeah, you are winning, but now it's nowhere near as winning as rook e4. Like, this is -6, that was -2. Oh yeah, absolutely. That move is literally like, you know, having a date and it's all going the right direction, and then in the last moment you figure out that there are two blokes in the room, you and them. So yeah, rook e4. Rook e4 is the way to go, ladies. But what do we do after rook f4? Look, the thing about bishop f6 though is that it's not that hard to find, because you are literally trying to find every legal move that stops mating 1. Yeah, it is really beautiful still that after rook f4, the cleanest win by far is bishop h3. And now the rook is too busy to try to defend 700 different mates. Bishop f1 is forced, you take, and maybe queen d2. And you know what's the real irony here, guys? The real irony is that now we play rook e6. And it's still bishop f6. But now we just take, and then queen h4. And then we mop up like this. Rook is on and the bishop is guarded. Now, since everyone saw this, we have no problems, right? Like, we can move on. No questions, yeah? Totes, we got that covered. Fine. So, horsey captures h2 was met by c5. Now, that is another mother trucker of a move that if you didn't see, you go like, oh, shit. Now, the win here is absolutely bonkers. Bonkers. And if I hadn't told you that this game was played, Steve Man, thank you, played by Karpov, you would have guessed it was Tal. I kid you not. Yeah, that may be true, viral stigma, but what you are about to see is next level. Yeah, Python Dave on fire. So the idea is to take the rook, and when they take on d6, you take g3. Hello. Hello, Tactico. When you pull that off, my favorite player, hard to pick between Alekhine, Kasparov, these two. Yeah, tactics and Windex for the winner. So take happened. Hardly anything better. I wouldn't pick definitely would not pick Magnus as my favorite player. Don't confuse favorite for greatest of all time. Magnus's chess is not the style that I enjoy the most. Because I like vicious aggression on the chessboard, and Magnus is not known for that, not predominantly anyway. I like this type of chess, and this is not how traditionally Magnus won everything. Celebrity crush. I don't know celebs. Check my Kick stream. What's happening on Kick? Is there something bad going on? Or something good? Ariana Amatista is my favorite celebrity crush. Oh, there's a lot of dudes in the Kick chat. I'm very sorry that I have been neglecting you, ladies. Who is your favorite female player? Obviously Judith. I was fortunate enough to work with her, so that goes without saying. Kik is asking me, am I streaming on both platforms? Is that legal? Bruv, I'm streaming on like 5 platforms right now, and yes, it is legal. Oh my god, Bob Sacamano, did you know her or did you Google it? My favorite current female player is Divya Deshmukh. I hope I pronounced the name correctly. That lady is kryptonite. Bloodbath and Beyond. I'm sorry, guys. I have been neglecting the kick peeps. Raid on Kick Chessbra is what keeps on being said. Is that though something that went down without me noticing? Or is someone just pulling my legs? Or did I forget to thank? Did I actually get a Chessbra raid? Can someone confirm or deny that we got a Chessbra raid on Kick? Sheesh, and I didn't notice it. Crap. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Well, welcome in, raiders. You bloody animals. No, I'm kidding. I love you all. Okay, I will have to talk to my advisors about how to deal with the kick raids. Because I would like to acknowledge these lovely humans. Just get some. No, the issue is that I am watching it. Usually the reason why I'm not, because of the bandwidth is so bad that it slows down my business like crazy. Did we get any subs on kick, by the way? How do I even check that? I don't want to miss out on thanking people. Anyway, let's finish this game. Because I have got things to attend to. Queen d6 was played. King f2 was played. Queen h6 was played. Bishop d4, Queen h2, Schach. I mean, the rest is just mopping up like mad. Queen g3 check, King d2, Queen g2, Knight b2, Bishop a6. Yeah, I have seen the Kramnik drama. Whatever. I already told you multiple times I'm not going there, and I'm not gonna do any different today. I'm having too much fun with actually doing chess. I don't need that dirt in my life. Not at all. Oh, mate, there's a new chapter every day. Yeah, I know that Hiki made a YouTube video about it. Whatever. Someone has to milk it. Besides, I can't really claim, or I don't think it's fair to say that he milked it, because he was one who was partially accused, so I think he has the right to respond to that. Anyway, Bishop a6. We are about to round it off, ladies. Knight d3. Bishop takes d3. King takes d3. Rook b d8. I mean, this is just heavy hitting on the lines like mad. Bloody hell. I didn't know this game, by the way. Like, Karpov absolutely gutted him. Alright, final sexy move, ladies. Final sexy move. Who can find it first? I allow you to type single moves. That's it, ladies. c5, bishop c5, queen c6. And now a new pin entered the fray. Poor bugger went king b3. Rook check, king a3. Rook e5. Bishop b4. And oh! What is the sexiest move here? Believe it or not, it wasn't played by Karpov. Can you find a sexier finish than what Karpov did? Bloodbath and Beyond, I did get a lot of viewers, yes. Yeah, I know. I will get my shite together. Thank you for the polite reminder on Kick. Can't have subs on Kick until 75 followers. But what the heck are you waiting for, bruv? Alright, can everyone on Twitch please chuck a quick follow on Kirk right now? We want to increase the sub count on Kirk. That's how the Kiwis say it. I always laugh at that. It sounds like they are talking about a weapon. Rook a5, bishop a5, queen d6, king a4, and we resign. I'm spamming the kick now like mad. How much time would you spend playing games if you're trying to improve? I would say about 40 to 50% of the time that you dedicate to chess. That sounds about right. Oh, thank you, Bob Sacamano. By the way, I also keep on saying first stream on Kick. It doesn't help that I have already streamed 75 times and it still says my first stream in the title. Queen D6! Pork chop sandwich. You are a sexy beast. You are an absolute sexy beast. That is the way to finish in style. Well, the point is that it creates a pin. So we cash in on pins. Kapov played the more mundane Queen B6 with the same idea of Rook A5 next. But we must admit that Queen D6 is a heap sexier. Kapov wasn't sexy. Well, every now and then he pulled off a sexy. I'm going to do a better job next time, guys, on Kick, I promise. And I apologize if I did not pay enough attention. What music do I listen to? Just garbage usually, but when I'm in a better mood or when I actually want to listen to decent stuff, it's rock. 80s, 90s, 70s even. Is it the first time? Yes, that's what she said too, but no, it's about the 10th time I am doing a Kick stream. Do I need to raid guys on Kick? Like, what happens when I raid off the people on Twitch? The Kick still goes on? Do I need to raid on Kick as well? It's an urban legend, Tindy. It's an urban legend. The way it works is that if you are watching me, you definitely are proving yourself to be a girthling. That's how it is. All right, ladies and gents, that's gonna be today's streamerino, and today we are going to do something really, really remarkable because we have a way to say thank you by raiding the most generous donor of all time, Chess on Earth. So that is going to go down right now. And I might raid XQC for shits and giggles on Kick. I don't know how it works, so I'm going to raid you guys off to Chess on Earth right now, and I'll take care of the rest. Might or might not stream tomorrow, but definitely on the weekend. So take care, love you all, and I'll see you soon. Buyers. How do you raid on Kick, guys? What is the command on Kick? Does anyone know how to raid on Kick? Can I beg someone please to tell me how to raid on kick? Oh, I could Google it. I didn't think about that. Oh, okay, we can host apparently. Let's try that.